Is this thing on? Hello, I am B from Minnesota, and welcome to my YouTube. This is my live that I do on Friday nights, and it goes from 9 p.m. Central Time until about 9:45 or so. Today is Friday, June 26th, and it's 2026. For those who are watching that reference, I don't want you to think, dang, like she's still doing that, so I should expect it. I don't know what year you're watching this, so I'm just gonna say nothing's the same by the time you watch this. Where you been? If you're in here, say hello. If you're in my chat, please say hello. There was no chat last time. It was not even showing up. I don't know why. I checked all my settings this time, and it says that the chat is on, and I have welcomed it. So, yay! I see Vegas. Hello. How are you? Last time we tried this, everybody was talking. I talked, actually. I don't want to say everybody talked. I was talking, and nobody was responding. But it just turned out it was not showing me a chat. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of hard to do if nobody can talk to me. So I just talked for 45 minutes straight. I talked for 45 minutes. I know, me talking, I don't do that. It's crazy. I'm such an introvert. What's up, girl? So actually, I'm glad you're here because we're talking about, my topic tonight in particular is about, like, if you had a career most of your life, like, what was it, and what secrets do you have? Do you have any gatekeeping secrets that you couldn't tell someone before, but now you can? I feel like Vegas has something to tell me. I feel it. Hello, Keith. Welcome to YouTube. We're talking about jobs, careers you've had, secrets about them that you were told not to tell the universe about because it was just within your field. Go. What is it? What's your deep, dark secrets? What is your career? What did you do most of your life? Do you feel like it has any secrets in it, or do you feel like, no, you guys know everything I do? I knew you would have something, Vegas, but you got to pick something. You got to give me something. Give me something to work with here. Pick something. I know you got a bunch of things because you're a worldly woman, but one has to wonder. What up, Marcus? Hello and welcome. What's not true? What part? Because we don't lie over here. Well, something about Fleetwood. I learned the slimy reality of the world of oh God, yeah. You guys, when a salesman says trust me, it's literally your cue not to. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Keeter Pants is here. Hi, Keeter. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome. I love this. It's like a party on YouTube, though. It's cool. Happy Friday, everybody. We're talking about careers that have deep, dark gatekeeping secrets. What secrets are you keeping? About what? Because I got a bunch for you if you really want to know. All right. Some of them I probably wouldn't tell you on here, but so what do you know about sales, Marcus? Do you have a specific thing about sales that you find to be the slimiest technique or the slimiest manipulation that they've been putting on people? I mean, sales could go on forever. Salespeople are the slimiest people on the planet, other than snails, but they're not people. They're slimy. So, how they approach. Yeah, sales are liars. They're all liars. It's crazy. I don't even like them talking to me because before they even open their mouth, I'm like, Oh, I don't hit their microphones, just mine. Before they even get close to me, I'm like, I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. I can shop. I don't need your pressure technique. It isn't the last one you have, because I guarantee if I go on your website, I even tell them that, they're like, oh, we don't have much left. I'm like, oh, really? Are you sure about that? You want to keep going with that? Oh, what's this? What is this on your website? The dog is playing upstairs, by the way. Oh, lawyers. Oh, my Lord. Wow. I mean, I think Vegas and I could go on and on about our experience with lawyers. We're not lawyers. We haven't been lawyers. But that is a very scuzzy, it's kind of like how do I put this in the right way without it becoming un-YouTube allowed? I can't break the laws of the YouTubers. They're nice people. No, so here's the thing. You guys know I went through lawyers like crazy. That is not a fire up there, by the way. That's just an OxyClean hanging out in my living room. That was a real fireplace. Don't look behind me right now. So anyway, I had lawyers who cared. I had lawyers who were honest, and they would just tell me like, hey, look, this is really hard battle. If you don't have money, you're not gonna get anywhere. And I never understood what the first ones were saying, because I'm like, but I feel like he should have to pay for my fees. Like, you get all these ideas in your head that you're there and you know they're gonna find them guilty and that they'll pay for your lawyer fees, but that's not how that works. Because first they bleed you dry by telling you to contact them. But once you contact their office, they charge you for the phone call for calling to schedule the appointment where he wasn't available. And like, it just, I had that one guy who just promised he was in with the judge, and he ended up just being a time sucker. He was literally, I was watching him steal the time, and I was like, stop it. Like, I was calling him out. I'm like, I know what you're doing. Stop. You're buying time. What, we need to schedule another appointment because you still don't have all your info? You should have been digging for the info that you knew you needed in this session. Like, by the time I have learned what I need to do in court, like, I'm so mad at these judges now because the lawyers I had, because I'm like, you could have acted so much quicker if you tell your client what they need to give you versus, don't give me so much info and I'll let you know. Like that. They're crazy. They're trying to make sure you're stuck in the system at that point because they just want you as a client forever. They don't want to help you. They want to keep you as a client. That was about 50% of the lawyers I dealt with are like that. Let's see. They often love to believe their own narrative. We're talking about the salesman. Yes. Yep. Because if they don't believe their own word, how are they going to sell it? Right. They got to act like they believe it. They got to believe in it. And they'll be like, hey, if I wouldn't even sit here and try to sell it to you if I didn't believe in it. Like, yeah, I've sold myself my whole life, and I'm not talking about in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, I've always been a talker. I've always been a person in a group where I need to make sure people still listen to me. You know, you have to sell yourself as a respectable person that people want to listen to. You guys wouldn't even be here, right? Unless you like watching this train wreck. I don't know which one it is. I see a yep and nope. The charges for phone calls? Yeah. Yeah, and I think they have a different rate, right? Depending on your lawyer, they'd be like, well, your phone calls are this much an hour, but that's this much per hour. The last person I talked to that I didn't hire was the tenant landlord thing from my last place I just moved from, and that lawyer was like, he's very cut and dry. I told him I just wanted him to talk to the dude for me and just get me out of there. I want my deposit. And I got my deposit, and the dude barely talked to me. He only talked to me when he had to. He was very to the point. He was not trying to suck me dry. That I could tell this dude actually genuinely is trying to protect renters. And I liked him. And you know what? He's smart because he's got tons of good reviews on his website, and that's what impressed me. And do you know what? He delivered. And I'll leave a review about him that is super good because he did what he said he was going to do to a T. I haven't gotten my retainer back yet because that's at the end of the month. So once I get that back, I'll see how much he actually charged me. I have not seen that yet. So, surprise, surprise. Walter and Jack were there too. Who's Walter and Jack? After 5 p.m. it's more. Oh, man, I didn't finish talking about the place I didn't hire. The guy that had they were investors. If you went to their webpage, they weren't like, oh, this is so-and-so. They fight hard in this category. And this is Jenny, and she's really good at, protecting da-da-da-da. Like, how they have like a profile? I've shopped too many lawyers maybe. But, do you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It was just kind of like I don't know. I've totally lost what my whole point was with that, but it was about like, the investors. Yeah, they weren't selling themselves. There was no selling of themselves. It was just, this is the stockholder. This is the stockholder. Here's a senior stockholder. And once you read their contract, it was like, and the guy got it to me a week after I told him to give it to me. He had something every day that was an excuse that he couldn't get it to me. And by the time I got it a week later, it was like, we all work together. So if you end up using this dude, he's $4.50 an hour. I'm $3.50. But if you end up with a stockholder that has to get involved, they charge $500 an hour. Like it is, I was like, I don't want you touching my case. No thanks. I want all my deposit back. Now, if you guys were going to go sue the guy for harassment or living in unsafe conditions, then I let's go. I could use $20K. So that would have worked out well. You love your lawyer? I do love my lawyers that won my case last year, and I know that's natural to love your lawyer if they win your case. I get that. But also, they were truly pulling my emotions into the court with them. And I loved that about them. They were women who understood what my panic was, what my grievance was, what was, they were tag teaming the judge. One would come in with one way, and then my half-tongue lawyer would come. You guys, my lawyer had half a tongue. She's the one who won my case. She had half of a tongue. She was going through tongue surgeries all through my case. She's the one who won my case. Is that not weird? Not the ones with the tongues that could speak clearly. No. I don't even know what made me say I need to hire the chick with half a tongue. I don't even know how I ended up. I liked her. We vibed, and I couldn't understand half of what she said, but I believed her. I believe she knew what she was talking about. I don't know. You can't believe he said all of that at the beginning? Are you talking about my old lawyer? I was like, now I'm trying to remember where we're at with all these conversations. Or when it's 500 and you don't have it. Oh, well, do you have 300? Right, yeah. I'm going to auction my time off. Actually, the property manager? Are you talking about the guy that showed the place to me and was like, are you talking about him? The creepy one? Because there's so many stories with those people. We just drove by. Brady and I we just got done with dinner. We went out and ate tonight. We had a really, really nice day. I'm getting off topic here for YouTube, but we drove by the place that I almost bought, and Brady's like, it does look nice. And I was like, don't, Brady. Remember, the inside was small. Almost the whole upstairs is over the garage. Where we live now, it is not. We don't have a garage tucked under anything. We have a covered porch. We wouldn't have had that there. You would have had a concrete slab and a little white divider between you and the person next to you. Like it would have been no privacy. They lied about the building next door. I love my porch. Vegas, oh my God. That is my favorite place on the planet right now. It makes me happy. It just, I don't know what it is about it out there. I have my tropical porch. I got my fern and all my tropical flowers, and it's like, it is so pretty out there. It's like a reverse Harry Potter tent. Yeah, that's what it, that's weird that you bring that up. I was staring at a Harry Potter live right before this, and this guy named Frank or something, I think that he's well known or something. He had like 300 or 400 people, and he was dressed up as Harry Potter, and he acts like a really doofy, dorky dude that doesn't know what's going on, and he's like waving at people with Harry Potter going in the background, but he was dressed up as him too. I was like, this is crazy. And he got like a $400 gift within the 2 minutes that I was watching him. I was like, who watches this? And all of a sudden this gigantic TikTok disco party thing went off on his screen, and I was like, that's a huge gift. I even went and looked it up. I was like, that is 399 coins. Holy crap. Just for acting like Harry Potter. I don't know. I thought it was weird you just brought that up. I was like, I was watching Harry Potter. Well, Vegas, it is lovable. It's a lovable porch. You just, we need to hydrate. My mouth is dry. I'm talking a lot. You guys need to tell me something about some careers in your gatekeeping. Who's got something? Who's got something? Oh, Vegas. I like chilling out there, but with all the construction out there. Oh. Girl, you want to talk about a panic? So one of my flowered pots is out there on the rocks by the bushes outside the back of my house. So they started the landscaping guys. They drove their truck back here today with a water tank. So we've had our plants for about 2 weeks. I've been watering them every day because they're dying everywhere else. Everybody else's trees and plants are dying. I water my trees, and I have a lot of flowers out front too. Like I have plants out on my front sidewalk, and that's cute too. I have this really long private entryway that's just between two garages, but it's a sidewalk. It's got rocks on each side. I have a big ass covered entryway. It's pretty freaking nice. So, and I told you, let me tell you what, I'm going to forget to tell you guys. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to go back to Vegas. Oh, I see Steve. Hello, Steve. Yes, I can see. I almost missed you. Can't see you, Steve. So anyway, I have all these plants out there, and they had the water truck out there, and the guy was like pumping through this gigantic hose, and he was dumping water on everything, dumping it like this big ass fire looking hose. And he's watering the bushes, and I was standing by my porch because I have a big glass porch door right there. So I can see him. So I was like standing there looking at I saw him watering the bush. He comes from the bush around the corner and starts splashing it in my iris, my bearded iris pot out there, this big potted plant I have. He just started dumping water in it. I was like, I watered that this morning. So I thought maybe he did it on accident. And I was like, it's cool. It's cool. Chill out, man. It's just, he made a mistake. He got out of control. But no, he's trying to water my other plants. I had to rip my door open and go, no, thank you. But no, you're here to water the bushes. You didn't plant my freaking potted flowers. Why are you dumping that in there? No. I panicked so hard. So we were leaving to go out to eat, and we went golfing. We went to the driving range. And just as we were about to leave, he was out front, and he had the hose on my rocks by my sidewalk, and all my plants were sitting there. And I was like, oh God, he's gonna water my plants out front. What do I do? I had to get out and move all the plants down the sidewalk towards my door, and just hope he wouldn't feel inclined to go down my sidewalk to over freaking water and drown my plants. I'm like, why are you doing this? Oh my God, all the money I spent on those things. You're getting busy with Tony Bennett at work. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. That probably meant something back when you said it, like way back. I became very familiar with deceased collections. Deceased collections? What is that? What do you do? How do you collect from deceased people? Oh, 6 and 9.3295. 7 equals 5. Thank you, Keith. You can't do that. Who? It was angry? Who are you talking about? The guy watering the plants was angry? Or me? Are you calling me an it? I don't know what you're saying, Steve. Right, Vegas? I'm like, no. The Jaws theme song, literally as he came around the corner. Like, no. Yes, I know you asked about jobs. I know. 7.6. Thanks, Keter Pants. Collecting any funds an estate may have left to pay remaining bills. Ew, you did that for a job, Marcus? Oh, man. Oh, the burp was angry. They do that. They get trapped, and when they want out, they're like, bleh. Just like that. Just like that. Hey, if you guys aren't aware, and I think everybody in here is, but if there is anybody who's just strictly here from YouTube, I am also a TikToker. We will be over there after this at about quarter after the hour, which for my time is 10:15 p.m. And hopefully I can find somebody to battle over there. I just kind of wing it, and if it happens, it happens. So if not, we just hang out and have a good time. So yeah, same name. All the names are the same. It's B from Minnesota, and it's MNLOTTOGIRL for my tag. Please go over there and give me a follow. If you have not subscribed to me over here, please smash that button. Isn't that what YouTubers say? Just trying to fit in over here. So don't scroll back. You're lost. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. It's like she's 10 commandments behind. Holy crap. That's way back there. Oh, comments. Okay. Contrary to the popular belief, debts do not die with you. I don't believe that. I knew that. I already knew that, but I didn't know people actually went and collected. I just thought maybe like people's estates would just pay. Oh my God, I swear if anybody calls me after my mom dies, and I guarantee you they will, I'm going to say I don't know her. I will battle you, Steve. Do you want to battle on TikTok? We can battle. Hey, I went on Clapper to find you last night. No, I do that on Saturdays, girlfriend. Only on Saturday nights. It's like Saturday night after TikTok. It's the late night. Late night clapper, the clap shack. Of course, Mark. No, you're not always open to battles. You said no one night. Come on, man. You said no once. You were busy writing. Keeter says, I have a new account there. I got a new phone and my number and list everything from before. Nice. Good job. Good job. My mom would lose her phone number and phone all the time. I don't know how many phone numbers she's had in the past couple of years. I wouldn't know. I think it's been a couple of years. I think it's been a couple of years since I've seen her. Yeah. Yeah, it's been like a couple of years. I can't imagine how many phones and phone numbers she's had. She's got nobody helping her. You can't subscribe on this phone. What? What do you mean, let's go Moses? What does that mean? A lot. Do they... So people think like, hey, I don't need to pay this. They're dead. Is that what you're saying? I'm still getting mail from my dad. It's been 35 years. What? Okay. If it's not like a debt corrector or something. You were out of it that night? Oh, I know what you're doing too much of the salad. That's what was going on. Vegas, I miss landlines too. But I don't. But I also don't. Because, you know, it was like, remember back in the day when people would pick up, oh, no, I didn't say 10 Commandments. I was just reading what Keith was saying. He's talking smack. He's a smack talker. He's Moses. Input on the topic, man. What's your secrets from your career? Steve, go. You got something. Tell us something about, well, you're a dermatologist, so it's not like, what did you do before you were a dermatologist? A llama broke it? Freaking llamas. Why are llamas so mad at phones? Oh my God, remember the party lines? Join the party. They actually still have those. Isn't that weird? Oh yeah, you were a dancer. You can't tell me any secrets I don't know about though. I mean, you could, because I don't know anything about that. Tell us, Steve. I don't know anything about that. You're going to have to tell us a secret about that. What was it like? Were you a hip hop dancer? Were you a ballet dancer? Were you a vanilla dancer? Sales marketing for a beverage company. So was there anything about that job that they were like, well, this is our trade secret and do this, but you know, like maybe it was a tactic. Maybe it was something about the product that you weren't supposed to tell anybody. Stuff like that. Give us the goods. Give it up. I worked with superstars, so I could tell you stories, but you can't text that fast. Could you give us like a couple sentences of like, you don't need to tell us the detail, but like, you know, a little blurb. He worked, oh, I had just read that. NDA. I'm pretty sure nobody knows who you are on here, so I don't think the NDA applies, sir. It doesn't apply because we don't know who you are. We don't know you. Spray tans were a godsend. Oh, because tanning beds are insanely horrid for you? I tried, but it flew by and all you got was Tony Bennett. Okay. No, it's because that sentence didn't make sense to me. So I didn't, You said something about what's her face? The chick you know. Like the chick you know. And then, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't understand it. Dr. Pepper is Coke and Margaret. That's who. Yep. Dr. Pepper is Coke with raisins, juice, extract flavoring in it. And oh my God, I can't believe you just told me this because Brady was drinking it about an hour and a half ago. Is that for real? Are you for real? And it makes sense. So Dr. Pepper is Coke with raisins, juice, extract flavoring in it. Yeah, you brought up, I saw Walter and Jack and I couldn't understand what. Okay, so they hooked up. Anne, Margaret, and Tony Bennett hooked up. I thought just everyone did that in Hollywood. Give us something juicy. People are hooking up. So what? Were you there? You should have been hooking up with Tony Bennett too. And Anne Margaret. Tell us about that, Vegas. So what? I missed the Walter and Jack. I saw Walter and Jack, but I must have missed what you said about them. That is crazy, Steve. That's some good juice, man. That's some good juice on that juice. Brady's gonna probably never drink Dr. Pepper again. That's great. Because I don't like him drinking that shit. So, I will let him know. Shirley MacLaine was watching as I walked. What do you mean she was watching? What was she watching? I thought she was doing it. That is crazy, Steve. I'm floored on that one. That is great, though, because now my kid's getting his raisins. I was commenting on seeing grumpy old men being filmed. Okay. I gotcha. I was like, oh, well, they cracked up. No, it was Anne Margaret watching him, or were you watching Anne Margaret and Tony Bennett? So Anne Margaret was getting busy with Tony Bennett and you were watching. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm reading. Shirley, wait, what? Shirley MacLaine? Shirley MacLaine was watching Anne Margaret have sex with Tony Bennett? I have to say this again. I don't think anybody else on YouTube has that. I don't think any other video has that information. Shirley MacLaine was watching Anne Margaret have sex with Tony Bennett. You heard it here first. Thank you, Vegas. That's crazy. I didn't think people became freaks till the 80s. I don't know. I thought everything was vanilla till the 80s. Oh my God, tell us about Tom Jones. We need to know. This is what we're here to find out. Tony was a hound right behind Tom Jones. Okay, then she's don't get me started on Tom Jones. Oh, yeah, I wanted details. We need the Smokey Robinson was a stud. I think he was getting it on all the time. Yeah, I could imagine Tom was, it's not unusual to be a freak show. This is fun. More, please. More. I wish I could have partied in the 70s and 80s. Me too. Like, I mean, the 90s were cool and all, and they were the best. But I think the real acceptable partying was in the 70s and 80s, you know? Like, no one even judged it back then. It was like, dang, this is cool. Everybody wanted to do it. Smokey Nick named me, oh, miss, don't go. What? Did you do it with Smokey? Did you do it with Smokey, Vegas? Keeter enjoyed the late 70s as well. Oh, Studio 54 would have been the bomb, Marcus. I would, oh my gosh, man. I do think I was born in the wrong time. I really do. I think that in my younger years anyway. I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit more out there now that my anxiety's down and I've won my lawsuit and, just doing a lot more chilling these days. You've met Smokey a bunch. Did you sleep with him, Steve? I'm like, who did? I thought we were going to get to that part. You've always felt that way too. I can tell you know what, Marcus? I can tell just by looking at you that you're an older soul. You embody it. It's your vibe. You give off more of I feel like you give off like a 50s or 60s. Like, I don't know why. I feel like you should have been in the 50s or 60s. I think your soul is just in the wrong time. It's in the wrong timeline. Whiskey a go-go. Oh, that would have been fun. Oh. Oreo. You can't. I got the dog a new water dish, and it's like it's got this floaty thing in it, so it only lets so much water above it so that he doesn't overdrink and leave pools everywhere. It was a free and easy time. I'll bet it was. Troubadour, West Hollywood. Oh my God, that would have been the best. I've watched a lot of documentaries on famous musicians and stuff. The Troubadour is like, it's legendary. Anybody who's anybody played there if you were in Hollywood. My soul is old, my spirit's young, and my body is stuck in between. There you go. Mine's just stuck. Oh, he's always around town. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. I guess you're always around doing charity stuff and meeting those famous peoples. I like her name's Colleen, you guys. We call her Vegas, and this is a reposted live, just so you know. So I'm repeating some stuff. So if somebody's watching this as a repost, this is my live. It's from Friday, June 26th, 2026. And we are discussing secrets in careers, your gatekeeping secrets you had that you cannot release. We've learned a couple of crazy things. So far, we've learned that Dr. Pepper is Coca-Cola with raisin extract juice in it. Can't wait to share that with my son. And that even more makes me not want him to drink it because Coca-Cola is insanely horrible for you. And then we also learned that Shirley MacLaine watched Anne Margaret sleep with Tony Bennett. Like, I can't believe I got all those names right. We learned a lot. We learned some good stuff tonight. It's my time's up here, you guys. If you are not subbed to me here on YouTube, please subscribe to me. Please, please, please. Vegas, I think you already are subscribed to me. I don't think you would get the notice if you weren't. Def Leppard. Do you want to see what I bought today? Ugh. What are you doing over there, Oreo? It's quite hilarious that you bring up such things. I just bought this today. So that was random. That's happened a lot this week. Oh, West Berlin. You should tell us sometime, Keter. We'd love to hear about it here sometime. You're going to have to let me know what the premise of it is so I can create a topic for it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it'll just be like, come tell me about your wild times or something, you know, like, but yeah, we'd absolutely love to hear about it. I love you guys. I love you always, always. I'm live here on Fridays at 9 p.m. Central Time. In about a half an hour, I'm going to be over on TikTok. I think I might battle Marcus. We'll see if anybody else wants to join. And so we'll be over there, I think, for about 45 minutes as well. And that'll button up Friday night. So I love you. Thanks for coming and watching this live. Watch for the repost of this live. And they also pull some really funny shorts out of my lives, and I repost them, and those show up as shorts. My TikTok's the same as here, Keter. So if you're on your new phone and you're looking for me, it's MNLOTTOGIRL, Minnesota Lotto Girl. So go back over there and find me, and I'll see you guys there in about a half an hour. Make sure you sub to me if you're watching this as a repost. Make sure you go back and watch my my series I'm working on right now. Like I said, it's 2026. So if you're watching this later, I'm not still working on it, hopefully. But I have posted episodes 1 through 11 of Divorcing Crazy, and it's a story about. It's a whole series that goes from the beginning of my relationship with my ex-husband, and it's going to go all the way through the 14 years of absolute narcissistic hell that I went through, all the way up till January of 2025, where I won our court date finally, and they were found guilty of alienation. And, you know, I got more custody. I got the school district. Life is really good right now. And I'm glad to have all of you here and have these platforms to share everything on. So I love you guys, and I'll see you over on TikTok. Have a good one.